What's up, YouTube? It's Flex and Joe back today with another video, and I've showed you guys my leg training and back and biceps training, so time to show you guys a little chest and triceps training. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys really quickly this what I made last night: protein chocolate chip pumpkin pie with no crust. So it's really delicious, really easy to make. Actually, really easy to make. You just put all the ingredients in a bowl, stir them up, pour it in there, and let it cook for about 50 minutes, and it was super easy to make. So I'll be making a video for you guys on how to make a protein pumpkin pie. So look for that video. It'll be out soon. Hope you guys enjoy my chest and tricep training. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so right into the training footage. First chest exercise, incline dumbbell press. One of my favorite chest exercises. I really love that dumbbells give you a better range of motion than a barbell and more ability to move your hands in a way that's naturally suited to your body, so you're not fixed with your hands attached to a bar. So now this is my last set of incline dumbbell presses. Did the 120s here for a set of 8, so definitely feeling a little bit of strength loss here on my cut. Back in the off season I did, I think, the 140s for 10 or 12 reps, so 120s for 8 on my last set. It's not too bad, but definitely not where I was before. Next exercise I went into was the Incline Dumbbell Fly. And I'm sure a lot of you are probably thinking, why do I do my flies this way, and why do I allow my arms to bend at the bottom and then straighten out at the top? And I'm actually going to do a whole separate video for you guys on that, but basically I'm just trying to, when I do this exercise, I'm trying to open up my chest and retract my shoulder blades as far as possible so that I get the best stretch at the bottom, and then I can squeeze at the top and then immediately keep going. When I'm doing this exercise, I'm thinking about not stopping at the top of the movement, because there really isn't a lot of tension on your chest when you stop at the top. And this being my last set of flies, it was worked up to the 60-pound dumbbells for, I think, a set of 12 reps. So about half of the weight I was using on the press, and really just trying to squeeze the chest as much as possible. For my next exercise, I went into cable flies, and instead of doing 3 sets this way, I actually performed 3 sets, one with the pulleys high, one with the pulleys in the middle, and then one with the pulleys low. So kind of works a different part of your chest. I feel like when the pulleys are low, you activate a little more your front delt too, and your shoulders and your biceps, naturally just trying to keep your arms tense and to be able to do the movement. But pulleys high and pulleys in the middle are the 2 ways I perform this exercise the most. And I like them. It's the same thing. I go back and I try to get the best stretch possible, allow my arms to bend and my elbows to point backwards as much as possible, and then bringing my hands close together at the top. So the benefit of doing this exercise over dumbbell fly is that there is constant tension on the muscle throughout the whole exercise. So you don't have to worry about at the top of the movement not having as much tension. You're always able to squeeze your chest when you perform this exercise. So as I was saying, with normally not doing 1 set of the pulleys in 3 different locations, I really don't have a normal set chest routine. There are some staples in my chest routine that I always have, and there are exercises that I always perform, but I like to change up the order and also change up the rep ranges. It keeps the training a little interesting. It prevents it from being, redundant, and also, keeps your body kind of guessing with what you're going to throw at it. But I do usually like to perform 2 fly movements and 2 pressing movements, maybe 3 pressing movements on a given chest workout, kind of depending on how I feel, but at least always 4 exercises, 2 pressing and 2 flies. So this is being my 4th exercise here. Moving on to the hammer strength incline press. I like this exercise too. It took me a while to figure out what I was doing wrong with it, and for the longest time I performed this exercise with the seat too high, and I felt the exercise a lot more in my shoulders than in my chest. So by moving the seat down a lot lower, because I'm tall, has made a big difference. And then the last exercise for chest and kind of, it hits triceps too, but I was really trying to focus on squeezing my chest and stretching my chest at the bottom, is obviously dips. Being that as the 5th exercise, I didn't really need to add any weight. I was just really trying to focus on going down slow and feeling the exercise in my chest as much as possible. It had been a while for me since I had done dips last, but I think it's important to incorporate dips and even push-ups in your chest training routine, as those are some of the first exercises you learn to do when you're in gym class in school, or you learn to work out or whatever. So they do a really good job of hitting those muscles, and it's nice to incorporate them towards the end. As you get stronger, I don't really see a benefit of doing them first in the workouts, but towards the end of the workout is a good idea when you're more fatigued and your body weight will feel heavier to your muscles. First tricep exercise today is skull crushers. So I believe this is the 125s here. I can't remember how many reps I did. I think 10 to 12. But one thing I hear oftentimes is that people feel like skull crushers hurt their elbows. And this was true for me too. But one trick that I've learned is that if you actually try to flex your wrists while you're doing this exercise, it is a little bit easier on your elbows. And you won't feel it as much. You can focus on feeling it in the muscle. So second exercise, really like this exercise. Really feel I can get a good stretch at the bottom and a good squeeze at the top. Is cable rope extensions overhead. And just trying to go down, get the good stretch, and then come up and hold that squeeze and hold that contraction, and really try to get a lot of blood into the muscle and make the arms expand, but also just try to help squeeze and focus on thinking about the contraction in the muscle and that mind muscle connection. So this is a really good exercise and a really good segue into the final exercise I did, which was just cable press downs, moving the whole stack here, which is pretty nice. And again, as I've shown you guys before in the previous arm video, leaned over a little bit, but the only thing that's moving really is my lower arm. My upper arm is in a straight line. It doesn't move. I'm not throwing any body weight into it. It's just all triceps. And that's what you want to do when you're training your arms. But that's the end of my chest and tricep training video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up down below. And look for the chest fly video and the pumpkin pie video. Those will be out soon. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you soon.